one of a kind with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. Beautiful morning. 56 degrees here at the studios at the Paddock Mall. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. He is up in Georgia somewhere in a plantation. That's what we learned. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
You're not sleeping in the plantation, are you?
It's the name of the place is called Reynolds Plantation.
And that's where you're sleeping?
Yeah, it's a resort.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's 4 of us, so we and instead of staying like at the hotel, we just rent a small house, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper.
Oh, you got a little house, and are you? And are you going? I mean, where are you doing? Like seminars or something? What are you doing?
Yeah. It's a hospital conference, so
you're
learning a lot of stuff.
Are you presenting or sitting in the audience?
No. We're listening.
Listening, okay. Anyway, I don't know if you heard that Bruce Mozart died. Did you hear that news?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Too bad.
Yeah, he died 98 years old. Would have been 99. So we were talking there in the last segment about him, and one of the things that I was bringing up is that his photography of those girls really was a big contributor to why people found not Florida, because people knew Florida, they knew Miami, but to discover Silver Springs and Ocala, a lot of those pictures play a big role in that.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
In fact, there was an article in the book that was written about Bruce, which talks about how after World War II, a lot of the guys that were stationed here came back here, and specifically came to Silver Springs because of the pictures. So the topic for you today is not Bruce, but it's about the preparation I did to talk about Bruce took me down a little bit of a rabbit hole, and there was an article in the Huffington Post, and you're not going to believe the title. The title is 23 Reasons Florida is Quite Possibly the Best State in America.
Okay.
And if you look at the article, you know how in today's world, underneath articles will be people offering commentary.
Right.
So a lot of people are unhappy. People in Ohio, people in Michigan. They said, "Wait a minute, what about our state?" Mm-hmm. But anyways, it's a fun article, and since you're in Georgia, I wanted to give you 23 reasons to make you homesick.
Awesome.
But first, how's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
Platelets. That's where we're at right now. So that's what we need on Thursday morning. We need all the platelets we can get right now.
And is that part of the seminars that you're going to, where they're kind of giving you information about the need across the whole Southeast? No,
it's more about what's going on in the hospital world. What hospitals are facing and how they're adapting, and it's more about that than it is about blood banking. This isn't a blood bankers conference. It's more about hospitals and with the hospital administrators and things like that.
Okay. The important message that Galen delivers, which is simple, which is donate blood. There's a need for it all the time. You have it. Somebody needs it. You only have to go lay down for a half hour. Somebody will do the work for you. You get to watch TV, take a nap, whatever you want to do. Take a nap doesn't really work.
No.
Although with platelets you can do, right? With apheresis you can take it.
Only if you're a veteran at it, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Really? It's hard to take a nap?
Yeah, because you have to keep squeezing. And we want you to stay awake.
Even in platelets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know this. Because I see them sometimes. They're donating and they got a blanket on them and they're taking a nap. And I said, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, they're not taking a nap.
They're not?
You still have to squeeze the ball. No, they're not sleeping. No.
Oh, they're just an autopilot?
Well, then never mind. But
Yeah,
you can watch TV. You can eat a cookie.
Very relaxing. Yes.
And that important message is brought to you by two businesses who have been sponsoring Galen's segment for a while now. Penn Flooring is one of them. They have some beautiful flooring. Go check it out, whether it's carpet or tile or wood flooring. You're going to remodel your home. Don't forget the floor. They've got some samples for you to look at over at their beautiful and spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge, which is the McKay-Williams Bridge, which is the bridge that crosses the railroad tracks a few blocks from Pine Avenue. Go say hi to the folks at Penn Flooring and thank them for sponsoring Galen, Unold, and LifeSouth. And also thank the folks at Palm Garden. They have a new program called Chats in the Garden where you get to listen to experts speak, a la the TED Talks, I guess you could say.
Yep.
And the one that they have coming up that's in the announcement you'll be hearing in just a little while is an attorney talking about the documents you should have in place before it's too late, before you get sick, before you need a nursing home, before you die. You know, get those documents. I think there's 5 documents that she goes over in that presentation, right?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that.
That's awesome.
All right. So, 23 reasons Florida is quite possibly the best state in America. This is an article in the Huffington Post. I'll just read these. I don't know if this is really in order. The first one they mention, everyone is jealous of Florida's weather. When it's 45 degrees in New York City, it's 85 degrees in Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
Simple as that. Although, we do have exceptions. Another reason why Florida might be the best state in America, it's Miami is the only major American city founded by a woman.
Really?
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
In 1875, Julia Tuttle first saw Miami when her father moved into the area as a homesteader. She decided to move to Miami herself and bought hundreds of acres of land. Miami officially became a destination when she convinced multi-millionaire Henry Flagler to extend his East Coast Railroad line to the area. Tuttle believed the Miami area had the potential to become a great city that would act as a trade center between North America and South America, and she was right.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. So thank Julia Tuttle from Miami and Flagler.
Railroad put it on the map, though.
Yeah.
So.
All right, another of the 23 reasons that Florida is quite possibly the best state in America. Nobody's calling because everybody's saying, no, my state is the best state in America.
That's right.
But see, I have a dual loyalty, really. I love Florida.
Well, yeah. If we wouldn't love Florida, we still wouldn't call it home. So.
Florida's varying landscapes and cultures make it easy to take a weekend vacation without ever leaving.
And I really believe that's the most underrated part of where we live specifically, is because we can go an hour and a half west, we can go an hour and a half east, we can go an hour and a half north, and we can go an hour and a half south and see something completely different every way.
That's right.
And then if we want to go, 5.5 hours, we're in the Keys, which is, a completely different world.
Absolutely, especially on Halloween.
Yeah, well, for a lot of reasons. I don't. Every time I say Key West, you think of Halloween, and I think of fishing and diving and everything else.
I do, absolutely.
It's amazing.
But I've been there.
I always find that amazing.
Yeah, and you're right. You're making a good point. But I have experienced the snorkeling and the fishing as well. It was fun doing that when the kids were little. Speaking of snorkeling, number 4 reason why Florida is possibly the best state in America, we have a lot of hidden springs with underwater caves you can snorkel in.
Nice.
Of course, we know that right here. They even mentioned Silver Springs. Let's see. This is what they say exactly. It's easy to understand why Ponce de Leon thought Florida's natural springs were the fountain of youth. They are simply breathtaking. They are close to 900 freshwater springs in Florida, ranging from small ones emitting a little more than a trickle of water, which we learned from a listener is how Tuscarora Park gets its water.
Yes.
Tuscarora Lake, I mean.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Very interesting.
And then the big granddaddy is Silver Springs, which has 550 million gallons of water per day. Wow.
Yep.
The number 5 reason why Florida might be the best state in America. Florida has Cape Canaveral. That's where spacecraft launch from.
That's right.
By the way, there's
absolutely, it was a huge industry for a long time with NASA.
Speaking of destinations, isn't that a good one? Don't you love going there?
The Cape, yeah. Cape is wonderful.
I just wish it wasn't so dang expensive anymore. I remember when it was almost free. So.
Oh, really? See, I haven't been in so long. There's a story I'm going to talk about later on. Where is it? Scientists have found light patterns from a distant star that indicate alien construction.
Oh my gosh! Here we go again.
No. This is a major news release. I'll have that later on. But I'm going to continue with the 23 reasons Florida is quite possibly the best state in America with Galen Unold and LifeSouth on the other side of the break. You're gonna be very surprised at one of these.
All right.
You're going to be very... And I guarantee you'll agree. I guarantee you'll agree. We'll be right back.
All right.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. We'll start with some fog this morning. Otherwise, it's going to be a nice day. Partly sunny with a high of 83 to 88. And a few clouds tonight, a low 58 to 72. Looks like nice weather tomorrow and Saturday. Sunshine mixed with afternoon clouds. High of 82 to 86 tomorrow. High 83 to 87 Saturday. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Maggie Johnson.
Robin, want to come with me to Palm Garden for the next Chats at the Garden?
Sure. When is it?
Thursday, October 22nd from 2 to 3. Local attorney Shannon Mulkey will be speaking about the 5 most important documents we should all have in place.
The Chats in the Garden programs at Palm Garden are such a great opportunity to learn and network.
The public is invited, and there will be refreshments.
Palm Garden is at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
For more information, call 854-6262 for Palm Garden. Robin, let's try a little plant trivia. Name this nursery. It's a not-for-profit, and it teaches growing and caring for plants to their students.
Oh, that's easy. Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? It's a nursery conveniently located between Ocala and Bellevue.
Again, it's Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? A nursery with a wide variety of just what you need or want at the most reasonable prices.
Kenny's Place, of course.
Kenny's Place at 7677 Southeast 41st Court. Give them a call at 867-1213. It's a caring place for people and plants. It's Kenny's Place. Do you drink bottled water because you don't like the taste of your water, or you suspect your tap water is unsafe?
Not anymore. I went to SafewayWater.com. They're offering a deal you simply can't refuse. Test drive a brand new drinking water or whole house water treatment system for 30 days. And if you like it, rental rates start at only $19 per month.
$19 per month?
That's right. This is a limited offer, so call Safeway Water at 855-999-SAFE. Safeway Water.
SafewayWater.com.
There's a car accident in this country every 5 seconds. That's why Allstate thinks it's time for an entirely different kind of car insurance, with features like accident forgiveness and a safe driving bonus. It's called Your Choice Auto, and it's only from Allstate. Are you in good hands?
You deserve better. Sign up for Your Choice Auto from Allstate. Call the McDonald Agency today at 622-2333.
Features are optional and subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Insurance, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new
trunk. We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. We're talking about the 23 reasons Florida could possibly be the best state in America. This is an article in the Huffington Post. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Huffington Post. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. You should have heard the conversation off the air, though. That was kind of interesting, too. We won't go there, Galen. That was we were talking about
good, because I was not prepared for that at all.
Spiritual things.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it's about that story about the construction that scientists say they see in the universe somewhere. And anyway, let's get it easier to understand stuff.
Okay.
All right, we talked about the Hidden Springs. We talked about Cape Canaveral. What's the next one? Number six out of 23. Florida. Oh, here's the one I love. This is the one I love. The next one is the one I thought you're going to love this one, and I couldn't believe it was on the list, but I absolutely agree.
Really?
Are you ready for this? Number 6 reason Florida could quite possibly be the best state in America. Publix subs.
Oh, wow.
Publix.
Well, here's the thing.
Subs.
You know, Publix is growing. I went to Publix yesterday up in Georgia. So they're growing. They're in Alabama. They're in Georgia. They're moving up outside of Florida.
Right.
So it's not just a Florida thing, but pub subs are up there. I like them.
So let me read to you what they wrote. If you've never sampled a Publix sub at one of the grocery chain stores across the South, you're missing out.
Really?
We know Publix doesn't only exist in Florida, but it was founded in Winter Haven in 1930. That means you owe it to the Sunshine State when you bite into that delicious Publix sub. Oh gosh, I'm getting one for lunch today.
There you go.
They really are. They really are good. They really. I don't know what
they're huge.
I don't know what they do differently. So yeah. All right. The next one you
can order online.
The next one you might disagree with. I don't know. I'll have to find out. The next reason why Florida could quite possibly be the best state in America is the Miami Heat, the best team in the NBA.
Oh, this is a very old list.
No, it's not.
So.
No, it's not. It came out March 27th of 2015.
Well, they're not the best anymore. They lost the best player in the. I mean, yeah, that's just not true.
Well, they're the best in Florida, though.
The Heat won back-to-back NBA championships, 2012 and 2013.
Correct. Yeah, and then they lost the best player in the world with LeBron James, and now they don't even have Dwayne Wade. They don't have much.
It's not that It's not that the list is old. It's that the list is written by somebody who is loyal to their team.
Yes,
that's what that means.
I guess so. Yeah. Whatever.
Don't be too hard on this person, whoever it is.
I'm not. It's not.
Oh, Renee Jacques wrote this. So it's Renee. Is that a man's name or a woman's name?
Sounds Canadian.
One E is a man.
Oh, Tom has
a woman.
Tom has a comment.
2 E is a woman.
2 E's is a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a woman.
Is a man.
Yes, Tom?
Galen's correct. This is either an old list or
it is
a
not
very
correct.
Bad sports fan. One or the other.
Okay, he is not correct. It is not. How old is March of 2015?
Yeah, well, by then LeBron James with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Heat stunk.
So Renee Jacques is just a loyal fan.
Oh, well, he's French Canadian. He probably doesn't understand American sports.
She, right, Robin? 2 E's?
Yeah,
2 E's.
She's French Canadian. She doesn't understand American sports. That's the problem.
There we go again with the Canadians.
All right.
Next thing you know, they're going to be boycotting a basketball game.
Well, don't be too hard on her. Look at, she loves Publix subs.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Everybody loves
smells so good?
Subs. That's international.
Oh, I've got the coffee here. I'm going to make it for the veterans.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good. All right.
Beans.
The next thing that makes Florida quite possibly the best state in America is the Orlando area attractions. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it helps. Absolutely.
Tampa's Cigar City Brewery makes some of the best beers in the country. I didn't know that.
You know, I was in that area a couple of weeks ago, and I found out that there are more like breweries that are private breweries than there are anywhere else in the country. There's something like 47 private label breweries in the Tampa Bay area.
Well, Renee Jacques.
Wow, you guys really like your beer. It's because your football team's so bad. So.
All right, there you go. That's number 9. Number 10 is Florida provides the whole country with oranges.
That's not true at all.
What do you mean it's not true?
Most of our oranges now come from California and Mexico. And most of the oranges that are made for orange juice come from Belize.
It says here, Florida produced in 2014 70% of the oranges in the United States.
Well, that's not all. And that number's dwindling every year as we continue to expand.
It doesn't say we provide all. It says Florida provides the whole country with oranges, which means the oranges make it to every state in the country. That's according to the Ag Marketing Resource Center.
Fair enough. All right. That's fair enough, I guess.
Renee Jacques, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to defend you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Here's another reason.
Good job, Larry.
Another reason Renee likes Florida. Rainstorms rarely last longer than a couple of hours.
Yes.
It's true.
Well, isn't that true everywhere in the world?
No. See, this is the problem with somebody
you've been in a rainstorm that lasts 9 years?
Not 9 years, but I was in one last week that lasted 4 days.
Yes.
Up in Chattanooga.
Exactly.
Hello. Yes.
I mean, I lived in a country where it lasts for 4 months, but that was a little different.
Okay.
Oregon.
But her point is,
the Philippines.
A rainstorm lasts only a couple hours. You're out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only are you out of it in Florida, but it's purely beautifully sunny.
Yeah.
Sometimes in New York, the rain can end, but it's still gloomy.
Yes.
Here, the rain ends, and there's the sun.
I know, exactly.
Okay.
The sun will come out even before it ends raining.
Number 12 reason why Florida could be the best state in the country. St. Augustine is the oldest continuously occupied settlement of European and African American origin in the country.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm biased to that one.
Number 13, the next time you're on a commercial flight, you should thank Florida. In 1914, on New Year's Day, aviator Tony Janis became the first pilot to carry a paying passenger in a plane. Janis took Abe Field, the mayor of St. Petersburg, on a 23-minute flight across a 21-mile stretch of Tampa Bay. It was the world's first commercial airline flight and would set the trend for the multi-billion-dollar industry that exists today.
Nice.
You gotta love Abe. Abe was a heck of a heck of a mayor.
Number 14. We're not going to get through 23. We have the absolute best stone crabs in Florida. The absolute best stone crabs. Any comment?
Yeah.
You agree with Renee?
No, I mean they are all over the Caribbean.
Okay.
So as long as they're fresh, they're delicious.
Number 15. A Floridian invented America's first sunscreen, Coppertone.
There you go.
Sure did.
There you go.
Sure did.
There you go.
Number 16. The diversity of wildlife and nature in the Everglades will blow your mind.
That's true too.
It is very true.
Number 17. The Cuban sandwich is the most delicious, iconic sandwich out of Miami, but it was originally invented in Tampa.
Oh, I believe it.
I didn't know that.
And for the cigar factories, right?
Yeah.
Because they were all Cubans doing the cigars.
Number 18. Key lime pie.
Oh, that's so good.
Number 18. Key lime pie.
I'm not a fan of key lime pie, but it is very iconic. You can't take that away.
It is really
Yeah,
good.
it's
really
tart.
good. Number 19. You don't need to go to Venice to have lots of navigable local waterways. Just go to Fort Lauderdale. They have 165 miles of them.
That's all intercoastal.
165 miles. That's
Where did we go with your brother?
Canals,
Around
too.
the Sarasota area.
Yeah, that was the same kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Number 20. The Murakami Museum is the only museum in the United States dedicated exclusively to the living culture of Japan. Don't know why that's important, but it's on the list.
Where is that?
I'm sure Japan is a living culture to Japan.
It's in Delray Beach, the Murakami Museum.
Really? I'd like to go there.
You would think that the Japanese are pretty into their own culture.
Yeah, but this says in the United States.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The Murakami Museum is the only museum in the United States dedicated exclusively to the living culture of Japan.
Oh, we got to go there.
They have a Japanese garden there.
Nice.
Galen loves gardens.
I don't mind gardens. I just wouldn't
Fall
go
foliage.
and see one.
Number 21.
Yeah,
Just over the Georgia border on Florida's east coast lies Amelia Island, a 13-mile stretch of beach.
We've been there.
That is one of the best places in the world to hunt for shark's teeth.
Really?
Yep. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of shark's teeth, but yeah. But also, if you're trying to get the megalodon teeth, you go off Sarasota area.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
We should go there for the
I'm actually going to
megalodon.
finish the list today. Look at this. The number
You have to scuba dive. You have to scuba dive.
Oh,
The 22nd reason why Florida is possibly the best state in America. Our state mammal is the manatee, one of the gentlest creatures on the planet.
yeah.
That's
about
our
that?
state animal? It's manatee?
State mammal.
The state mammal.
State mammal. Okay.
State mammal.
All right.
Animals probably.
Manatees are the
alligators.
only surviving marine mammals that only eat plants.
Gosh.
There you go. And finally,
Don't whales eat plankton? I guess that's not a plant, though, is it?
No.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Planktons aren't plants.
Is plankton little animals? I don't know.
Yeah, they're tiny.
All right, and the last one. Finally, for Floridians, reading the newspaper is actually enjoyable because of articles like this out of WESH-TV. A kangaroo has been captured after escaping and running loose in an Orange County neighborhood. Or perhaps the story about Elvis the snake being loose in a neighborhood. Or perhaps the story of an alligator standing on its hind legs trying to get into a house.
And how about the story of the monkey smoking a cigarette leaning against a building?
Yes, that one too. That one too. So while the rest of the country is laughing at Florida's news, Floridians are laughing at those stories just as much.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
a cool list.
There you go. The 23 reasons why Florida is possibly the best state in America.
Nice.
All right, so we got actually 52 seconds, which is way more than we normally have.
Wow.
Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry, is actually at the shopping center. Where the heck are we? I'm trying to think of the name of the center instead of the name of the store. We're at the Walmart in Wedgwood Road.
The Walmart in Wedgwood Road.
There's a Subway there. That's why I was going to actually say something different besides Walmart, but everybody knows where the Walmart at Wedgwood Road is.
Yeah, in the village.
Smarter than myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the village.
All right. Well, enjoy that little house. Enjoy that little house up in the plantation, up in Georgia.
I'm always amazed at how you get focused on where I'm at any moment. I think that's fascinating. I think there's 3 people that care where I'm at, and you're one of them. My wife, and then my oldest son, my youngest son.
Robin cares. Robin cares.
Yeah.
Thank you, Galen.
Robin cares because you care.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The drawdown of our troops in Afghanistan about to get delayed.
U.S. officials have been hinting at a policy shift for weeks, and today President Obama is expected to announce that 5,500 troops will remain in Afghanistan after he leaves office in 2017. The original timeline called for leaving a small embassy-based presence by the end of next year, but administration officials say conditions on the ground have changed in this still volatile nation.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland in Washington. There was chaos at airports from coast to coast after the Department of Homeland Security's no-fly list system crashed for 90 minutes last night. This woman was at New York's JFK airport.
Thousands of people upstairs, downstairs. The lines were like out of the crazy.
And a German agency ordering a mandatory recall of Volkswagen diesel cars sold with software that allowed them to cheat on emissions testing. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Howdy folks, R.L. here to tell you about Dairy Queen at Silver Springs current specials. These folks are on fire, or at least their real char grill is, cooking up some tasty specials. Their $5 lunch specials are unreal, including bacon cheeseburgers, flamethrower burgers for the brave, chicken strips, and chicken wraps, all including fries, drinks,